ever think you would actually see this video on my channel? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is basically what the title says. I started acting classes a little less than a week ago. I started them on January 20th, and I'm doing them virtually through a place in Atlanta. But I'm doing it virtually because obviously COVID, and this amazing studio offers virtual classes. So I thought it was perfect. Might as well take advantage of the fact that places are doing virtual classes, because honestly, there's no good acting studios in Florida, especially Tallahassee, Florida, where I go to college. It was nice to be able to do it virtually. So I signed up for classes. I'm paying for them all by myself, and they are not cheap. Let me say that. So it's a 6-week class. I took one, I think it's 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it's an 8-week class. It's an 8-week class. I've taken one, so I'm 1/8 of the way through. And I thought I would do a video kind of explaining my, I don't know, experience, because it's like the first that I've ever done with it. I've taken like a few acting classes before, but not in years, and they were like I didn't really get anything out of them. So I thought it would be fun to do this class and to make this video, because a lot of people know that that's kind of like, acting's like a pipe dream, and I was like, I'm not gonna, if I just sit here and say I want to do acting and then not actually work towards it, then what's the reason for like saying I want to do it if I'm not going to work towards it? That is that. The first week of class, I had to memorize a monologue, and I did Emma Stone's Easy A monologue, where she's talking about how like she wishes her life was like a rom-com. And I loved that scene, and I loved that like line monologue, because I always talk about how I wish my life was like a rom-com. But I got a lot of feedback from the acting class. I performed it for the class, which was a little bit like nerve-wracking, just because again, it was my first acting class, and I think a lot of the people in my class have taken classes before. So I did it. I got a lot of feedback. She said that the coach who is teaching the class, she said that she thought that I was like trying, like I had the scene in my head, so she thought that it was like, oh, like you know what Emma Stone sounds like when she's saying it, so you're trying too hard to like basically make it word for word like how Emma Stone did it with the mannerisms and everything. And I could totally, like, I wasn't doing it on purpose, but I totally understand why she said that. Like I could see myself doing that. So for the next class, I have to memorize a script, like a scene, not just a monologue. So like a double dialogue script. And I think that it would be wise to choose one from something that I haven't seen, so that I'm not like basing it and picturing it in my mind. Like I was like, oh, I should do one from Grey's Anatomy. First of all, I don't know if I'm a drama or a comedy actor, and I don't know if I'm a drama or a comedy actor. I would love to do both, but I don't know which one I would like do better in. Second of all, the actors in Grey's Anatomy are much older than me, so like it wouldn't really fit, like I wouldn't really fit the character. And third of all, I have seen it, so I would be trying too hard to be Meredith Grey. Does that make sense? Anyways, it is Sunday, January 24th. I have class on January 27th on Wednesday, and so I need to find a script to do. So that's what's gonna happen. The first class, I guess we'll sum it up. The first class, we basically did introductions, talked a little bit about like each of ourselves, and then what the class was gonna be working on. And so she said that she would give us lists of agencies to look into, places to get headshots, and how to start getting auditions and an agent and stuff. And then obviously techniques and stuff for acting. And yeah, this is like the scariest thing that I've done, even though it's like such a tiny thing. I think I'm so scared for it because it's something that I've like wanted for so long. Like it's like scarier to go after things that you know you really want. Whatever. I also don't even know if I'm good or anything, so it's like whatever. But if I never take a class, I'm never gonna be good. So that's the vibes. Anyways, I'm gonna find a script that I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna find it today, but I need to memorize it before Wednesday. So I'll have to practice that. That was it. My first week of acting class that's how it went, and I will let you know when I'm done with the second class or something. I don't know, but that's the update. I've been failing at updating you guys on acting classes. If I sound sick right now, it's because I am. I have a cold. I got tested for COVID and I'm negative, so it's just a cold. It is cold season. Looking over my script for tonight, today's Wednesday, so I do have stuff today. Today's my third class. It's still nerve-wracking every week, but I think it's just nerve-wracking because, like, again, it's something that, like, I love and jeez, and I want so bad, but that's the tea. So I'm looking over the script. I think the last I talked to you, I had to choose a new script, and I wanted to choose one from a show or a movie or something that I hadn't seen, so that I was kind of going into a blind. I did this scene last week, and I don't think I told you about it, but I did this scene last week. It's from an ABC show called Imaginary Mary that I've never seen. I've never even heard of it, but I did this scene last week in class, and I was given some notes. I was told to talk slower because I'm a fast talker. The way that I had, like, I guess, analyzed this scene, the character was a fast talker, but it came across, I guess, poorly over, bad execution, I guess I should say. So I need to slow down, and she said that I need to pretend like I'm more depressed because the character in this is depressed. And she was like, yeah, I'm sure you're gonna struggle with pretending to be depressed, because you seem like a happy, upbeat person. And I'm like, sis, not me. But I guess during acting class I am happy and upbeat, so I'm glad I'm coming across that way to her. But I'll have no problem pretending like I'm depressed. It's not funny. Wait, I want to look up Imaginary Mary. I'm so sick. Okay. Imaginary Mary official trailer. Okay, let's check it out. Official trailer. Guys, this show looks terrible. Somebody just texted me saying, you care about award shows, right? Have you seen the noms today? Anyways, that's what's happening right now. So I've just been going through this. It's currently 1:34, and my dad's in town, and I'm actually gonna go to his hotel to do this class because he's not gonna be there. He'll be at dinner with some of his clients. So I'm gonna go do this acting class in his hotel. I don't like doing my acting class in the house here because the Wi-Fi always goes out and people are talking, and I don't like kicking Blake out of the room for 3 hours, but I also don't like taking the class when there's people in the room because, like, whatever, I'm probably a bad person or a bad actor, so I'm just gonna go to my dad's hotel and do it. I don't feel bad kicking my dad out of the hotel, but I'm also not kicking him out. He'll be at dinner. We've made it to my dad's hotel, and I'm doing my acting class from here, like I said. It's 5:57, class starts at 6. We're doing great. I have my script. I've gone over it a few times. The class is 3 hours long, and how it's working is we choose a script and a scene to do, and then in class we get paired up with someone who we read for. Then we get notes and critiques on it, and that kind of takes up the whole 3 hours. So I'm gonna pull up my script, and this is Chopstick, and let's see, go with it, kind of keep going over it, and that's what's gonna happen. So I will check in with you probably after class to let you know what we talked about, and that's the tea. Okay, so I just wrapped that up. It went well. I did my comedy scene from ABC that I was talking about. And so next week I'm gonna choose a different scene because she said that this one was kind of a reach for me. Like I had to dig in deep to it, which is good. It was a challenge. That it challenged me to, you know, act better, do better, if you will. But next week she wants me to choose a drama scene, which is funny because whenever I thought of myself as an actor, I never thought of myself as a drama actor. I kind of always thought of myself as a comedy actor. Even though I'm not funny, I feel like it's easier to be funny, like when reading a script. But I am seeing now that it might not be. But I'm also a very dramatic person. So I feel like being a drama actor might be easier for me. I don't know. We're going to check it out. I'm going to choose a scene. So I'm going to have to read through the script database and find one that I like kind of connect to. But it's hard to find one because I'm in an adult acting class. But like I can still play a teenager, I guess, because I'm 19. And I could play a high schooler, or I could play like a teen mom or a young, like, you know, there's so many different things that you could do, which is a great thing because now I have so many like audition opportunities at like my age. But I need to find one. I don't know. I feel like all the drama scenes and like slides that are on the database are for like 30-year-old or 40-year-old women talking about like their affair with their husband, and I'm like, I can't play that role because I don't look like I am old enough to be having an affair with my husband or on whatever, you know. But so I'm gonna find one. I will let you know when I find one. I'm not gonna find one tonight because it is 9 o'clock and I am tired. I do think that it might be easier for me to be a drama actor than a comedy actor, but I would like to be one of those actors where you can do both. Like every good actor can do everything. Like Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep isn't just one type of actor, she's every actor. So we're gonna figure it out and I will keep you updated with the process. All right, guys, it is week 4 of my acting class, and I'm actually in my acting class right now. We're in about a 5-minute break right now because we're supposed to be taking notes on how we think we did in the scene that we just performed for the class. So I performed a scene for the class. It felt really good to me. I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth when I'm out of class, but right now I'm just taking notes on things that I would have done better and like different things. So I'm gonna do a quick little time lapse of me taking notes about my acting scene. Let's talk drama or acting or whatever. Wait, let me get my tripod. Okay, so I'm halfway through with my first acting class, although she refers to us as actors and I'm like, thank you. It's kind of fun to be referred to as an actor even though this is my first class. Moral of the story is that I am a drama actor. And I'm not funny, so I can't do comedy. I think that comedy like is something that I would love to work for, but it's definitely going to be more of a challenge for me. Drama is just something that comes naturally and easier to me. I'm just like a naturally dramatic person in my normal everyday life. My entire life is just a huge drama production. That's my whole personality, is just being dramatic. So I did a drama scene this week and I did it so much better than I did my comedy scene, and I felt so much better about it. It just came naturally to me, and I feel like I connected with the character a lot more than I connected with the character in my comedy scene anyways. So I'm gonna rework this drama scene again within the next week and then perform it again next week and get more notes on it. So I really did enjoy it, and I am kind of like iffy about it because when I think about becoming an actress, I'm like, oh my god, like which actress do I want to aspire to be like? And you can't do that because it is just not a good way to think about becoming an actress. But I'm like, oh my god, I love sitcoms, I love Friends, I love Big Bang Theory, I love New Girl, Parks and Rec, and I would love to be an actor on a sitcom like that, but I don't think I'm funny enough to do that, which is why I'm kind of like, I wish I was so I could be on a sitcom. And I still can be on a sitcom, it would just be a harder thing for me to do. Yeah, we're gonna focus on drama. The scene that I did tonight was kind of very Gossip Girly, like a drama, but like a quirky drama. So like it had a tang of comedy in it, but like not too much. And I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna keep working on it. But acting's going strong. We're on week number 4 out of 8. I am moving to LA this summer for an internship, and I'm gonna hope to get headshots taken out there and do another class or like a workshop or something, just so I can keep the acting resume going. Maybe get some extra positions. I don't know. But the goal for this summer is definitely to get headshots, because that's kind of, you need those to do act. To do act, you need headshots. Hi ladies and gents and everyone else. I've had possibly the worst week of my entire life, and this is what I look like right now. I'm about to start acting class. I'm literally already crying. Like, I've been crying for the last 3 hours. I'm gonna do so good in my drama acting class tonight. I'm literally already in character. Anyways, I came here to record this clip to say that I truly wasn't gonna go to acting class tonight because I've had worst day, worst week. But then I thought about, what would Jennifer Aniston do? Like, she didn't skip acting classes to get to where she is now. She didn't skip acting class when she was crying. I don't know, maybe she did. I'm not friends with her. I can't ask her. That's another reason to be crying. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to acting class. I don't think I've done an update in like at least a week, maybe 2 weeks. So after this, I'll do an update. But it's 6:02. Gotta go cry in acting. It'll be so good tonight. They're gonna be so impressed. I'm gonna book like Jennifer Aniston's daughter right now. Okay, bye. All right, 3 hours later, and I think I've like contained my mental breakdown for now. Stay tuned to hear about how I am later in the evening. Oh my god, today was such a terrible day. Anyways, acting was good today. We didn't really do much. We kind of just worked on our scripts, and we did hold on, what's the word, like the subtext, right? The subtext. Can any actors fact check me on that? Subtext, I don't know. I think it's subtext. Subtext is hard and I don't really like it, but you know, that's what it takes to be Meredith Grey, apparently. I'm really, let me say this. I, for the longest time, didn't know if I actually like wanted to do acting, or if I was just like telling myself I wanted to be an actor because I'm obsessed with actors. Like because I love celebrities, like if I just wanted to do it to be like them or something like that. But I'm here to say that after now 7 acting classes, it's like genuinely something that I love doing and genuinely something that I want to get better at, and not just to be famous and not just to like be like my favorite celebrities and stuff like that. So that's relieving, I guess. I guess it's nice to know that like it's not just something that I like wanted to do because of the person or something like that. So that's good. Last week, did I talk to you last week? Did I tell you about the time I did improv? That I don't remember if I told you, but I hate improv because I have extremely bad anxiety, so I like to know what line comes next. But I kind of did well at improv when we did it. I got 2nd place in the the improv game that we did, which is like kind of dope. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go off. So that happened. What did we do last week? Because I know I didn't tell you about last week. Anyways, I'm figuring out about headshots because I don't know if I told you, but I thought I was going to take headshots. And then it just like is really expensive, and my mom thought maybe it'd be a good idea to try and take some on my own, since I'm not like a crazy like professional actor or anything. But it will be nice to have headshots. I'm going home next week, so I'm gonna try and take them while I'm home, because in order to audition for stuff, you need a headshot. It'll be nice to have that, so then I can start auditioning for things. Most auditions, actually I think all auditions are online right now because of COVID, so I'll be able to send in self-tapes, which will be nice. Right now it's interesting because obviously I'm a college student, so everything that I would be auditioning for would be most likely Atlanta, because Atlanta is only 4 hours away from where I go to school. Anyways, I don't know. We're just gonna figure it out. But before I turn 25, I want to have my SAG card, and I'm 19 right now. So I'm giving myself basically 5 years, because I turn 20 next month. Basically 5 years to give myself a SAG card. And I'm hoping that'll be enough time. I think it'll be enough time. Honestly, can I do it before then? Maybe. We're gonna figure it out. But you know, this is Emma manifesting. Future Emma watching this. 25 years old. SAG card. SAG card. You know what? You're gonna have a name on a SAG card. And then, this is what happens. So then you have a SAG card, right? When you get your SAG card and you go, at the SAG Awards, you can go, I'm Emma Romano, and I'm an actor. And then you talk about how you got your SAG card. Kind of dope, right? No. All right. Anyways, that was all for this week. See you next week for my last first acting class. I don't know what this is, but happy acting, woo. Guys! I'm literally in 6 minutes have my last acting class. Not my last acting class ever. The last of the first of many. I don't know. I need to continue taking acting classes because if I'm serious about this, then what? Yeah, so they recommend that you continue taking classes. So we're gonna see what she tells me now. It's really cold in here. We're gonna see what she tells me now. Maybe she'll clear me for the intermediate acting class so I can move up, but maybe she'll be like, you actually suck. You need to stay at the beginner level. Hold on. I just did my hair. This is gonna ruin it. She's gonna be like, what if she's like, you suck. You need to stay in the beginning level class. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad about it because it'd just be me getting more like familiar with it, and that doesn't hurt. Today for this class we had homework and we had to record a self-tape audition. I forget. What is next?
I'm not. Are you laughing at the way I'm saying it?
No, I'm laughing at me. Wait. I just wanted someone who had no idea who I was. Then we meet and then, okay. We're gonna figure this out. This might take a second, but I have a meeting at 5.
I'm not.
No, now that time I was laughing at you. Okay, I'm gonna look over here. Is that it?
And not the fantasy version.
Okay.
You know the rest of the line.
I think.
Sure. Or that you were this famous webutante.
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 Okay, I have 3 minutes. Damn it. Okay.
Oh.
Because obviously a lot of auditioning is self-taping, especially mother trucker, especially during COVID. So I did that. But in 5 minutes I'm logging on to the last one of this session. It was an 8-week session. If you guys are interested in this class, I'm gonna leave a link down below of the class that I took. They have virtual classes, so if you're not local to Atlanta, I'm not local to Atlanta, but if you're not local to Atlanta, you can still take classes with them, so that's amazing. I don't know. We're gonna see what we got going on for this one. I'm really excited, but I submitted for a few roles this past week, so hopefully I'll get auditions for those. I'm gonna tell you how many I did. 7 roles. So that's wild. My next step will be finding another acting class and then taking headshots. I have like a headshot, but it's not cute. So I need to get one, but they're expensive, so I need to save up a little bit of money first. I really want to work towards getting my SAG card. So that will be the next step. I hope she doesn't tell me that I'm like terrible. What if she was like, Emma, you were the... I actually am definitely the worst actor in the class. But that means I can only go up.